Are you charging in with Space Wolves, getting shot off the table and wondering why your army never makes it to turn 3? I've been there. Today we'll fix that with one simple plan. Score first, set up a trap, and counter-charge at the perfect time. By the end of this video, you'll have a clean plan and a starter list that can win real games this week. Space Wolves are patient hunters. You don't rush, headlong, and pray. You take ground early. You force your opponent to act. Then you pounce when it hurts most. Your army likes the middle of the board, tight angles, and strong countercharge. Think hold, bait, and bite. Here's your identity. With your detachment rule, your infantry and walkers near the enemy can declare a charge at the end of the opponent's charge phase. You can set up a trap, you can park a tough unit there 3 inches away, let the enemy step close to you, and then you can countercharge in their turn. You won't get charge bonuses for that special countercharge, but you control the flow of the fight. That timing swing is your secret. Here's your game plan. Score first, trade second, turn 1. Take a safe objective behind cover. Keep a hammer ready, end your move near the enemy, but not inside engagement range. Make them choose. Shoot your brick or come close and risk the trap. When they commit, you spring the countercharge and lock the point. Grey Hunters are the grown-up troops. They stand on points, shoot a little, fight well enough. Blood Claws are eager troops that love to fight and pressure the mid. Wolfguard Terminators are your Anvil. They set on objectives and dare the enemy to try to take it. Thunderwolf Cavalry are your fast hitters. They break flanks and threaten backlines. Wolfen are your shock troopers. They go in when something must die. Your wolves are cheap screens. They block lanes, soak Overwatch, and mess with enemy moves. Named heroes like Ragnar and Logan make your punch units hit harder and your plan smoother. Binor and Wolfen Dreadnoughts are walkers that love your countercharge trick. They anchor a side and trade up. Here's a clean starting list at 500 points. Teaches you the whole Wolf's rhythm. Wolf Priest with the Wolves Wisdom enhancement. Grey Wolves, 10 models. Blood Claws, 10 models. Wolfen, 5 models. Total, 500 points. Now, how to play that unit. The Grey Hunters hold your home and step toward the mid behind cover. Blood Claws threaten the center objective, but don't overextend. The Wolf Priest stays with the unit that wants the best charge angles. Wolfen wait behind the front line and finish whatever gets tagged. Your whole goal is to sit 3 inches away from the enemy, force them to step in, and then countercharge in their turn. You're practicing timing, not just dice. Then when you're ready to go to your 1,000-point list, add these. The Wolfenguard Terminators, 5 models. Thunderwolf Cavalry, 3 models. Black Bane. The Wolves, 5 models. Iron Priest. You're around 1,000 points now. Now how does this play? Terminators are now your mid-board Anvil. Walk them onto the center objective when it is safe. If the enemy points big guns at them, you have a few defensive tools. Thunderwolves force the enemy to respect your speed. Ragnar leads your main fight unit and gives you a clean, powerful push. The Wolves screen and block. The Iron Priest keeps your dreads healthy later and gives you a small buff. Your plan is the same. Score first, trade second, trap charges. Now when you're ready to go to your 2,000-point army, you're going to upgrade the Wolfguard Terminators to 10 models, increase the Thunderwolf Cavalry to 6 models, Wolfen with Storm Shield, 10 models, ignore the Fell-Handed, Wolfen Dreadnought, Logan, keep Grey Hunters at 10, Blood Claws at 10, Ragnar, Wolf Priest with Wolves Wisdom, Iron Priest, and expand the Wolves to 10 if you can. That's around your 2,000-point army. Now, how does your 2,000-point play? The Terminators hold the middle. They are your Anvil. Your Wolfen with shields are the hammer. Thunderwolves plus Ragnar are the fast angle that breaks a flank. The Wolfen Dread are walkers that can also spring your countercharge trap. The Wolf screen blocks and scout. The Wolf Priest keeps your main push tight and timely. Logan smothers your mid game and helps you convert pressure into points. Turn 1. You claim safe points and set angles. If they can't meaningful shoot your Terminators, walk the brick onto the center and put them in cover. Keep a hammer just behind the line, end moves on objectives where possible, and stay near terrain. Do not all in yet. In your opponent's turn, watch the end of their charge phase. If they step too close to your infantry or walkers, declare your countercharge. You'll not get the normal charge bonuses on that move, but you will grab tempo, tag shooters, and force bad fights. Turn 2, you swing. If your countercharge pins something, collapse that side with the Thunderwolves or Wolfen. Use your strong buffs to push for the wipe on that local fight. Plant your mid-game objective stratagem or markers to lock the scoring. Keep at least one credible threat in reserve so you can trap again on their next turn. Turn 3, you squeeze. Your Anvil holds. Your hammers rotate to the flank. Your cheap wolves keep screening. You stay on objectives and you keep the score trickling while your opponent runs out of tools. The rhythm looks like this. On the command phase, breathe, gain a CP, fix morale, and plan the next 2 moves, not just one. If a unit is below half strength and might fail a test, don't rely on it to hold a key objective. Move a backup there. On your movement, build the trap. Keep your tough units within 3 inches of a valuable enemy target, but tucked into cover or behind a wall edge if the unit might charge this turn. Don't advance it. Keep Thunderwolves at angles where they can hit a flank without walking through a ruined wall that turns a 7-inch charge into a 10-inch gamble. In the shooting area, pick simple, high-value targets, remove screens and force gaps. Set up the melee you plan to take. If you can clear a unit and open a lane for Wolfen, do it. Don't split fire unless it scores points or unlocks a charge. The charge on your turn. Make the obvious safe charge first. Avoid multiple charging if it drags you into bad overwatch or poor pile angles. Leave one threat ready to pounce next turn, or you'll run out of bite. In the fighting area, decide whether damage flips the score. If your Anvil will get shot next, spend a defensive stratagem when they get targeted, not after if it's too late. In melee, finish the unit sitting on the objective, not the shiny unit that doesn't score. If you're still learning, pick 2 fixed secondaries that your list can score every turn without heroics. Hold more type goals and easy action style goals are your friends. If the terrain is wild or a matchup is super fast and cagey, switch to tactical. The decision comes after mission setup. Here's the list of common mistakes and how to fix them. Mistake 1, sprinting off objectives. Your fix, always ask, does this move score more points than the staying put? If not, stay on the objective. You win by scoring, not by posting a table screenshot. Mistake number 2, forgetting morale and losing OC. Your fix is, at the start of every command phase, check your below half strength units. If one is shaky, back it up with a fresh body or a cheap screen. Mistake number 3 is charging through walls. Your fix is measure a path around the ruin. Don't fail a 7-inch charge because the wall turned it into a 10. Mistake number 4 is going all in every turn. Your fix is leave one threat idle in a safe spot at the end of your turn so you can use your special counter charge on their turn. It keeps the pressure steady. The Terminators, they are your scoring anchor. With steady leadership and a defensive button, they sit, soak, and score. They let the rest of your army move. Wolfen with shield, they are your fight fixer. If a combat must go your way, send them. They will make opponents deploy wide and open space for Thunderwolves. Your Thunderwolves, they punish bad angles and cut off retreats. They also draw fire away from the center. Use them to threaten a side objective or chase down mobile units that your Terminators can't catch. The Wolfen Dread, they love your counter charge. Park them near the middle, force an enemy close, and then trade up. If a big monster or enemy elite unit moves in, these walkers make them pay for it. Grey Hunters and Bloodclaws, they do the quiet work. Hunters hold points and keep scoring moving. Bloodclaws push middle and dare a fight. Together, they keep you in the game, while your big hitters get you set up. The Wolves are cheap, fast, and annoying. You use them to block lanes, eat Overwatch, or force your opponent to waste shots. If they live long enough to flip a backfield point, that's gravy for you. Ragnar and Logan, pick the one that fits your playstyle. Ragnar turns your primary fight into a reliable hammer. Logan improves your mid-game and helps the whole army convert pressure into points. At 2,000 points, both make your plan smoother. The Wolf Priest, the quiet MVP. He helps your main unit do the job and keeps your timing tight. Park him with the unit that must make a key charge or survive a key turn. The Iron Priest keeps your walkers ticking and adds small weapon boost. In the mid to late game, one extra wound repaired or one extra rapid fire burst can make the difference between holding and losing the mid. Here's the easy buy order. Start with the Grey Hunters, Blood Claws, and a Wolf Priest. That's 500 point core. It plays very well. Next, grab Thunderwolf Cavalry and Ragnar. That gets you into a punchy 1,000 points. Then choose either Wolfguard Terminators or a safer center, or Wolfen with a shield for more punch. Both win games, but Terminators teach better fundamentals. Finally, add the Wolfen Dread to lean into a countercharge style. Logan rounds out the 2,000 point with a smooth mid-game. If you're nervous about your first match, do this. Before the game, write score first, trade second at the top of your sheet. In deployment, put Terminators near the middle and cover, but not exposed. Place your Thunderwolves off to one side with a clear lane. Keep Wolfen behind the front line. Put the troops in your first 2 turns. Only take fights that lock objectives or remove a key enemy unit. In their turn, watch for countercharge window and take it when they step into your 3-inch bubble. Keep one threat in your pocket for the next turn. Don't chase the wipe, chase the points. You will feel relief the first time you countercharge in their turn and stop the bleeding. You will feel clarity when your Terminators acre the middle and the rest of your army flows around them. And if you follow this plan, you can get that first real win this week. Not from a perfect matchup, but from clean play. So here's a quick recap. Score first, trade second. End moves on objectives when it's safe. Keep a hammer ready. Sit 3 inches away to set the trap. Countercharge in their turn when they get too close. Don't overextend. Default to fixed secondaries unless the table is wild. Leave one threat idle so you can swing next turn. Protect your key units. Win the mission, not just the fight. If this helped you line up your first win, hit sub so you can learn more about what we got going on here at Tabletop Nexus. See you next time.